lots of people, including us, have had this one circled on the calendar for a while.
I'm going to be really honest. I was so excited coming to the arena today because you get so many stars in one place, and it's just going to be a battle of the Titans.
And the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. And it's Moran off the drive.
And man, does Moran put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Now Brown. Adams grabs the miss.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Moran against Holiday. Aldama outside. This one for 3. Here's Adams. Jackson outside. From deep, Bane. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they...
And coach is sure it should be going the other way. He's challenging the out-of-bounds violation.
This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official.
The previous play is under review.
And see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call. You almost have to challenge, no matter what.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
All right, we're getting the word, and yes, they're going to overturn the call. The ball will be going the other way.
Yeah, the evidence on that one was pretty clear. The ball took another touch before going out of play. Good challenge.
Oh, stolen by Moran. Pass to Bane. Adams with the ball. Left side, Moran. And there's the drive. Clock at 6. And the basket by Bane.
What a pass from Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Tatum looking it over. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. And the dunk by Jackson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
He can beat you inside. He can beat you outside. Porzingis is truly the prototypical stretch big.
Kicks it out to Bane. Aldama outside. Bane, the pass to Aldama. Bane with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Aldama. No good from outside. The Celtics have gone only 1 of 6 so far. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position.
And it's Moran off the drive. Bane finds Jackson. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Driving inside and out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Moran outside. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Boston has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Outside Holiday. Tatum, a screen on Bane. Takes the 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Now you got to keep Tatum off the boards or he will jump all over you.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Holiday against Morant. Here's Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Bane against White. Now here's Bane. He's covered closely. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Lets the three fly. Memphis the rebound. Aldama the pass to Jackson. Tries again, and it's Morant off the drive. No good on the layup. Boston trailing. Here's Brown. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Jackson can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 4. And the hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Vyacheslav Mikhailuk is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Al Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3, small forward. And in last year's playoffs, Memphis falling to the Lakers in 6, RJ.
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing season for the Grizzlies. They were the 2 seed, but injuries to Brandon Clark, injuries to Steven Adams, that just put them in a position that was not there for a postseason run.
Here's Pritchard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jack's up a 3. Horford pulls it in. And the Celtics shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play, his actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. And the basket by Mikhailuk.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Smart finds Kennard. And here is Williams. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Pritchard. Into the lane. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Smart for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Horford against Clark. From outside the arc. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Clark with the screen. Here's Kennard. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 7-point Memphis lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Horford can't hit.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Smart. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
And Pritchard, here we go. Soft touch off the glass. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Smart. Back to Kennard. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Clark. Nice D from Horford. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Here's Pritchard. Back to Mikhailuk. Here's Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Kennard with the rebound. Smart left side. Here's Williams. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Just a heads-up play by Smart, pushing the ball ahead. He knows not to hold that ball when someone has a good look ahead. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Smart passes to Kennard. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Tillman with a screen. Launches it. Hauser grabs the board. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. Cornette can't hit. Here's Kennard. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Grizzlies out in front, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been quite a game for Luke Kennard.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Aldama in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Bain, the pass to Jackson, to the paint. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
RJ, you watch Desmond Bain. He plays with a giant chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, not highly recruited out of high school, playing 4 years in college. Bain was the last pick of the 2020 first round, and let me just say he plays like he's been slighted.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, we saw a new look for Jaylen Brown in 2023, but injury forced him to don a mask.
Yeah, face masks are kind of infamous right now. Some guys struggle with them. Some guys are defined by it. Didn't seem to bother Brown that much. I will give him that.
Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience.
And talk about consistency, RJ. Boston has made the Eastern Conference Finals 5 out of the last 7 years.
Yeah, that's pretty phenomenal. signal, especially since some of their best players are still developing. I know a guy that thinks that they haven't been very good for a very long time. But I know what Celtics fans want. They want a ring, but they should still feel very proud of what this young team has accomplished.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Pass to Bane. The three is up. Drains the triple. Bane's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now Brown. White with it. Back to Brown. The 3 ball. And Brown knocking down the triple.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Here's Tatum. Holiday passes to Tatum for the tie. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Memphis leading. Morant finds Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane. Let's go with a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And that one drops for him. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Jackson on the wing. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous jet.
And stolen by Morant.
Celtics foul, Jalen Brown. First personal foul.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of...
Oh, Ja Morant, my goodness.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Here's Mikhailuk. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're behind right now, but you can't pin the blame on this guy. Nope, he's got to get some more help from somebody on his team. Help him. Help that man.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, diversity is certainly valued in the NBA, but Commissioner Adam Silver said we should have more women coaches. We should have a female head coach right now. We should have more women referees. As much as we've led in certain areas, we're a bit behind in this area. It's something we're working very hard on. Brian?
All right, great point there, Allie. Good stuff. We appreciate it. A line change here for Memphis. 52 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Horford outside. From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Clark. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Boston's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Smart passes to Tillman. Back to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Here's the 3. And another miss by Memphis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. flourish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Sviatoslav Mikhailuk, Al Horford out there with Luke Cornett. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, BA. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. The shot by Holiday, no good. Outside Bane. Puts up a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
The 3 from Bane. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Grizzlies on D. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Here's Tatum. And he gets that one.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
The 3 from Bane. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Grizzlies on D. Tatum from long range.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
White, the pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Jackson, the screen to the wing on the left. And here's Adams from the arc. The rebound, Celtics. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. White for 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
From deep, Bane. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Nice bucket. Still, strange to go to the leaner with no one on him. That's just not an easy shot.
Bane against White. Jackson with a screen on White to the middle. Pass to Adams. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Bane. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he can't make it 3 for 3. Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. From deep three-point land. They get it again. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams. Jackson outside. Morant finds Bane. Puts up a deep three. Oh, deflected by Holiday.
How about the defense from Holiday? Reading the play and using his defensive instincts to swat it back.
For the Celtics, this one not looking good.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Desmond Bane.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
They get the rebound. Bane against Tatum from outside the arc. Kicks it out to Bane. Back to Adams.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Third team foul.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the two guard. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
It's Morant with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
Here is Lillard following Ja Morant's three. Here's Giannis. They set the pick for three. Lillard again missing. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here. And what would have happened in free agency?
Morant with the steal. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
That's another basket for him. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
For three, Middleton sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, he's accurate from behind the arc, and there's a reason why Chris Middleton takes a good amount of three-pointers.
And Morant throws it down.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Morant. Lillard from outside, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Great shot from Lillard. He loves finding space around that perimeter so he can just fire.
Morant passes to Jackson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Bucks trail by 5. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. Aldama inside. Defended by Middleton. Payne for three. Knocks down the three ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
.156 left in the first quarter. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Beauchamp. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Payne for three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Milwaukee with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot.
And this is the variety of ways Lopez can hurt you. He can be in the pick and pop. He can be in the roll. There's a lot of options from the big man.
Aldama can't hit.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot, just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Memphis leading by 8. Morant passes to Bain. Morant's against Lopez. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Aldama passes to Bain. Back to Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Kennard is out there with Smart. Then it's Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
And Kennard really knows his role, not just with this team, but in the league. It's to help space the floor with this long-range shooting and contribute on the offensive end.
Lillard scanning the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And the Grizzlies leading by 14. Smart gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Middleton drives in. Lillard outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Here's Smart. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter. Actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Inside, taken away by Williams. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Fader on the way. Into the lane. In the corner, Kennard with it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And Kennard's such a tremendous shooter. You know, he led the league in 21-22 from distance.
Lillard from outside. It's Clark with the rebound.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 14. In the corner, Middleton with it. Good. Free play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, Lillard has a talent to move the ball. He's developed those sharp instincts.
Clark outside. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 12.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Lillard outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Memphis has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
Clark gets to Smart. Pass to Tillman. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. It's Beasley on the wing. Fires away from way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. Beasley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Smart passes to Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball.
And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. It's Beasley on the wing. Kennard covering. And the wide-open shot from Connaughton gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Kennard for 3. And it's Connaughton with the rebound. Bucks trail by 13. Outside Crowder. Launches it. Doesn't go for him. And so we wrap up the first half. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 13. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Jay Crowder out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Payne in at point guard.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Now here's Payne, guarded close. Second half rolling along now, about a minute play here.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
The lead now in single digits. Beasley's got 5 now.
And Payne just playing eyes up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
to the paint. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vertical.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Now, Brent, when it comes to Portis, his duties have increased over the years.
And that has a lot to do, Kevin, with the defensive improvement from Bobby Portis. He puts more effort into that D, and the coaches trust him more, not just to spark off the bench.
For the three, Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Kennard with it. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
And this is what they kind of do. They light the wick with Kennard on-demand offense.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Bucks trail by 7. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Beasley. Here's Smart. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
This is the mindset Clark has. He's opportunistic and really has an awareness of when to attack in transition.
Crowder against Clark. Goes up from the top of the key. Another shot. Beasley with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Beasley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He really has a nice stroke as Beasley's jumper is able to fall. Well, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Rebounded by Smart. And it's Smart with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Kennard. Clark the pass to Kennard. Outside, Smart. Fires the 3. Kennard's shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Payne. Drops in the layup for 2.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Here's Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And it's Connaughton missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Kennard gets to Smart. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got 6 points.
And passes like that demonstrate just how much Kennard is a team-oriented player.
Beasley for 3. Here's Connaughton. Craps in the tray. Connaughton's got his second bucket.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Smart misses. Bucks trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got his second basket of the night.
Throwing off his defender to get to the shot. Campaign with a nimble move.
Kennard up top. He's got 14. One second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Aldama in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Middleton with it. He's picked up by Morant. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Off target with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Memphis ball.
Outside, Bain. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
And it's Lillard missing. Memphis leading. Lopez with the steal. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Giannis. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Pass to Aldama. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force it.
Shots good by Middleton.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
And they double up Morant. Jackson in the corner. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. It's Lillard, top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
Here's Morant. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he's been doing it.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
Morant, right side. And the rejection by Giannis. To the middle.
How about the reach from Giannis that time? He does not make any shot easy.
From deep. Nice hit again. Jackson passes to Adams.
2 minutes remaining at the game. 2 minutes.
Morant outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. Morant's got 7 points for the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Gets an open look and hits.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bain, no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one's good, Lillard.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A minute 20 left in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Oh, that was something else.
A feisty defense from Steven Adams coming in there on that play, and he turns it into points on the fast break.
3-pointer. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Oh, man.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Lillard from outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Aldama with the rebound. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Morant scanning the floor. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. 5 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
Watching that guy put on a burst of speed, he takes up so much of the floor. What a burst by Giannis.
Jackson misses. And a deep three from Lillard. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.
Spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. And so it's Milwaukee with it. The Celtics making their last shot. Holiday against Lillard. Lopez, the screen on Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Now Lillard. Pass to Beauchamp. Lillard looking around. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Now here's Brown. The offensive rebound. That one is off. Pass to Beauchamp. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hounded by Tatum. Shot is up. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. And here's White to the paint. Here's Porzingis. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
Well, Lopez so comfortable down inside. This is where he makes his living, Kevin.
Outside, Brown. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Middleton. And he's going for the lob. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Brown. Now here's White. 4-3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And it's Lillard penetrating. Lopez for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Lillard outside to stop the run. And again, it's the Bucks missing. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And finished off by Tatum.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
One minute left in the first. Pass to Brown. Now Porzingis. Up top, White. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis sets a screen. Lets the three fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Rejected by Lopez. Middleton outside. The three is up. He drops it from range. Middleton's got 5 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
Tatum. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And so it's Boston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court right now for the Bucks, they've got Jay Crowder, Cameron Payne out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Pat Connaughton, and it's Portis in at the 5, down low.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Here's Hauser. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, do you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
2 points. Happen goes.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Crowder against Horford. The 3 is up. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Hauser can't get it to go. Milwaukee with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. And it's Crowder missing. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. No good on the shot. The Bucks have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Back to Payne. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Known as one of the most successful teams in NBA history, the Boston Celtics continue to add to their legacy.
Yeah, B.A., this is a roster that completely understands how special it is to play for this organization. They also are mindful of the weight of expectation that comes with it. Championships are their history. Championships are what is expected. Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
And here's Connaughton for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them. And that is not within his range.
Crowder outside. It's tipped. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Crowder with a screen. Beasley for 3. And the Bucks miss again. And here are the Celtics. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. And the basket by Mikhailuk. And now a 9-point Celtic lead. The Bucks have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
46 seconds left in the second. Pass to Cornette. Cornette sets a screen. Inside. Up and over Crowder. 6 to shoot. Pritchard, the pass to Cornette. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. Jaylen Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To 3, here's Lillard. Tatum pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. From deep 3-point range, the shot by Holiday, no good. Lillard outside. The 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Boston Celtics. Close. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
26.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics on offense. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from 3-point, and it is on target.
And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Holiday from long range, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Holiday's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Lopez, the shot off that time. Good D by Porzingis. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
The first free throw is good.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Right wing. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Beauchamp. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis. White for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo inside. Pounded by Tatum. Boston's got 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. From downtown, hits the trifecta. Give him 8 points now.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Lillard against Holiday. Lillard passes to Middleton. From deep three-point land. They get it back. Here's Lopez. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Another shot. Good D by Porzingis.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Shot to stop the run. Lillard can't get it to go. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Connects from downtown. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
Lopez, the screen. Down low. It's tipped. Lillard outside. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, that leadership from Lopez, wanting to get his guys involved with his passing ability.
The kick to Tatum. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And he's going for the oop here.
And you know Lillard loves setting up his guys. He's got a great eye for where to move the ball.
From the wing, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Lillard outside. No good on the triple. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. 9 seconds left in the third. Antetokounmpo outside. That three's off the mark. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the 4th quarter. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Then there's Brook Lopez. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in its shooting guard.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. He can't get that one to fall.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
He buries it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Holiday. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Counted from distance. Lopez has got 6 here in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
To the left side wing. Lillard passes to Lopez. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Lillard's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Tatum. Fires away from way outside. Rebounded by Lopez. Milwaukee has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
A nice shot by Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Middleton. Here's Lopez. A deep 3. Boston with a rebound. And here's Brown for 3. Kept alive. And the basket by Holiday.
And man, does Holiday hustle out there. I mean, he keeps plays going with his activity.
Porzingis against Lopez. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Puts up a deep 3. Out to Lillard. Pass to Lopez. Over Porzingis. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer is up. Middleton knocks it down from distance.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Puts up a deep 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Porzingis passes to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
Fades. Lillard can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the 4th. Tatum from long range. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Damian Lillard picks one up.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into to that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's the three. Here's Lopez. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Here's Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Holiday. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And Lillard puts up a deep three, misses the shot. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.
challenge for a coaching staff.
No doubt about it. Anytime you've got to divvy up minutes, somebody's going to be unhappy. But you need a deep roster if you want to contend.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Aldama in the 3 slot.
Coming off the pick, Morant looks to pass, and he is precise with the location.
And the rejection by Jackson. And out of bounds is Memphis gains possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Morant against Holiday. Morant surveying the D. Aldama finds Morant. Here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. Bane with the bucket.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft. Desmond Bane loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player.
Now here's Adams. Jackson with it, out guarded by Tatum. And there's Jackson on the assist by Adams.
Using a variety of moves, Jackson can put it on the floor in space, in transition, or on closeouts. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the key.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The pass to Adams. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Celtics on D. 4-point game. The kick out to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 6.
Shooters shoot. Once Desmond has the ball, he's into his motion.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Out to White. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
The wide open look here for Holiday. And another miss by Boston. Morant against Tatum.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
And it's Brown missing. Memphis leading by 9. And a wide open look for Bane. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the soft touch for a guy Porzingis' size, he shoots it so well from the mid-range.
Screen by Adams. Bane, no good.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Pulls up on the wing, and it's Boston with another.
And that passing ability really helps separate Tatum from so many others because the defense has to focus on his ability to score.
Morant passes to Aldama. Memphis moving it around. Bane drives in. Here's Aldama, guarded by Holiday. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
Celtics trail by 8. Tatum on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 6 points.
I mean, a tremendous all-around talent. Drew Holiday keeping his eyes up and his options open.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. To the inside. Porzingis with the steal. Look from Holiday. Second shot opportunity. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they...
The previous play is under the
question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up. And even before we look at the replay, I'm pretty sure he got that off in time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off. Desmond Bane getting it done for Memphis. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So on the floor for Memphis, the lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Aldama in at the 3. Kennard with the ball. Hands it from downtown. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
A three-point specialist like Kennard won't pass on a corner shot.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
And they've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Kennard for 3. Rebound, Boston. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Smart. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Bank shot, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Kennard for 3. That's another miss, number 4. He's 2 for 6 shooting. Stolen by Smart, all sorts of time. It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Offensive rebound. And here's Kennard. He has 6. A second chance effort. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 4. Got that one up quick. Pritchard's got 10 points in the quarter.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Kennard kicks to Williams. This one for 3. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And the rejection by Clark. And he gets it to go. Cornette's got his first 2 points.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Pass to Horford. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Smart.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, his playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
At the line for 2.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
1:06 left to play here in the half. That shot wide open. Kennard's got 15 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Mikhailuk. Lets it fly from 18. Horford no luck.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Celtics have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. A nice shot by Mikhailuk. The Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Kennard for 3. The kick out to Williams. Now Kennard. It'll count. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Holiday. No scoring in this one. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. The 3 from Tatum. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
Here's Kennard. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Boston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Ring shot on the way. Porzingis passes to Tatum. From deep three-point land, the rebound by Steven Adams.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
White looking around. It's Brown on the wing. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Porzingis. And another miss by Boston.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding.
Oh, no, he didn't. What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10-plus seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bane says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Memphis leading by 4. Morant passes to Jackson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It goes on Jason Tatum. Grizzlies have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
A nice shot by Brown.
And far from just a perimeter scorer, Brown also adept at finishing in close.
Holiday against Morant. Outside, Payne. Aldama passes to Adams. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's White with the tip, and Tatum stays with it. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Aldama gets the bucket.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Holiday with the 3. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Hey, keep the ball moving. Holiday showing good leadership, running the offense all the way through.
Payne for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. 34 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. From past the arc, shot is good, and the Memphis leads cut to just 5 points on the basket from White.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Morant dishes to Adams. Payne for 3, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Holiday attacking. That one misses. Morant with some nice D. On the wing, Bane. And again, It's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Aldama in at the small forward. Here's White. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They get it back. Jackson finds Bain. Takes the three. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Tatum.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Bain. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes to Porzingis. Down kicks to Tatum. Brown feeling out of it. And it's off from three-point range. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. 14 feet away. That one wide left.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's Porzingis. It's tipped. Bain passes to Morant. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Adams. Back to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Outside for Jackson. 5 to shoot. Trying to get something going, and that one drops for him.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Showing why he's an elite talent. Porzingis making difficult physical finishes look effortless.
Leans from outside, and he connects with the jumper. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Memphis leading by 8. Adams in the high post. Outside for Jackson. From outside the arc. And he stays with it. And the Grizzlies tap on 2 more.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
And Holiday throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Put that bucket in no time at all.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
What a dangerous player to have in the backcourt. When Bain gets this hot, he will tear a defense apart.
White wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
Bain, no good. Jackson finds Morant. Here's Bain. White covering. And stolen by White.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
Here's Bane. And another miss by Memphis. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Here's White. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Porzingis is a dependable late-game scoring option.
Goes up on the high post. Porzingis with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Morant with the steal. Fires from way outside. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Aldama in at the 3. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time.
Middleton, a scorer by nature, that time showing he can find his teammates too.
Who was stolen by Lillard. The fadeaway. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Moran against Lillard. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here's Aldama.
Chris Middleton. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Moran looking around. From deep, Bain gets the 3 to fall.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Sinks the tray. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 9. Back to Lopez. Lillard outside. Launches it. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Just a big-time answer from Lillard. He competes as hard as anyone in this league.
Adams finds Moran. And here's Bain. Here's Aldama to the middle. Kicks it out to Jackson. Aldama outside. Clock at 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Bain's got 10.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
Pass to Beauchamp. Now Lopez for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
And he gets it to go.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile, too.
The 3 from Bain. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Now here's Bain. 16 points for him. Beauchamp passes to Lopez. Lillard with the ball. Takes the three, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
Bane with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Launches a three. Good D by Antetokounmpo. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Lillard fires away from way outside. Again, the miss by Lillard. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now from deep. Bane. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. To the paint. The three ball. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 21 points in the game.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Oh, didn't think that was going in.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close.
The previous play is under
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Bucks on top. They lead by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Pat Connaughton is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The pull-up jumper. That's no good. He's 8 for 11. And Clark with Jay Crowder. He's always been an asset for a team in contention.
Defensively, he's versatile. He can defend a number of different positions when you look at Jay Crowder. And that allows him to be a guy that you can give good minutes to in the playoffs.
Outside Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
On the wing, Bane deflects the pass, and so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. Portis with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And the basket by Bane.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Smart. Payne against Bane. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Crowder against Williams. Pass to Beasley. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. And the Bucks lead by 1.
You take a look at his career numbers, and most of Beasley's shots are threes. So Malik knows how to knock those down.
Back to Payne. The 3. Some solid D from Beasley. The Bucks have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Kennard, he's checked in for Memphis. Stolen.
Number 10, Luke Kennard.
Smart passes to Clark. And here's Kennard. He's guarded by Beasley. Shot on the wing. Crowder grabs the miss.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Three-pointer. On target from range. Crowder's gotten 4 this quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out left to the wing. Clark with a screen on Beasley. Here's Kennard. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Crowder, that's good. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Smart with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Offensive rebound. Tillman. Kennard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Milwaukee. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Three-pointer. They get it back. Crowder, the pass to Payne. Back to Connaughton. Now here's Crowder. Connaughton, left side. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And another shot. Out to Beasley. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Crowder goes in. Portis, left side. Just 5 on the clock. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Memphis trailing here. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Payne with it. He's against Tillman. Portis down low. Defended by Smart. Counted. And the Bucks lead by 8.
And you can just see how confident Portis is inside. I mean, very comfortable there. Feels like he can score whenever he wants to.
Jacks up a 3. Kicks it out to Kennard. Shoots over Beasley. Kennard can't get it to go.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Will it go? It's hauled in by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. It could go. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks ahead. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark, Marcus Smart out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Williams in at the 3. And Memphis shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Oh, stolen by Morant. Back to Payne. The fader. Lets it go from deep. Knocked away. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks pushing it up now. They get it again. Pass to Beauchamp. Fires the three. Drops in the three. Lopez has got 8 points.
Nice job from Lopez to catch and shoot in a fluid motion. And for a guy as big as he is, that's really impressive.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
And if it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that Stanton to the test, the big fella. Banging it down.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep. Giannis with the rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Here's Middleton. Adams with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. The 3 from Bane. Buries it from 3. Bane's got 41.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Bane. Here's Aldama. Middleton covering. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. From deep, Bane. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality. Somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes too, which is pretty endearing. When a cross-court pass gets telegraphed like that, it's often easy picking.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
A nice shot by Lillard.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 5th foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. For 3, here's Lillard. Lopez finds Lillard.
That's a tough walk back to the showers. I'm pretty sure he'd like to have a couple of those plays back.
Rose has checked in for Morant.
Checking in for the Grizzlies.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. So he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Kennard. And another miss by Memphis.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection is.
Look at Giannis go up and get it.
covers a ton of ground.
They get the rebound. Pass to Adams. Here's Bane. Shoots a fadeaway. The offensive rebound. This one for three. Jackson can't get it to go. The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Lillard. And here's Middleton. Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo. Lillard fires away from way outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Pass to Kennard. They need this. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Now here's Lopez. Lillard got a good look. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Kennard passes to Aldama. No good with the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lopez, the screen. For 3, here's Lillard.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Kennard can't get it to go. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Lillard with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. It's good on the putback. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lopez. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now.
Damian Lillard. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Middleton. Here we go, one-on-one. And Dame Dalla completing the break.
Just so lethal in the open floor. I mean, Lillard is impossible to keep up with given his speed and athleticism.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Aldama grabs the board.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
From deep three-point land.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. From deep, Bane. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
From deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's...
Oh, it goes! Are you kidding?
And
He hit it!
How about that?
Wow. Lillard outside. And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his third foul so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Stolen by Kennard. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Let's go with a three. And Bane hits again from deep. Bane's got 57 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Giannis throws it down.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Hits the trifecta.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Lopez can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Bane, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Antetokounmpo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Is something Giannis continues to work on, wanting to be the go-to guy at the line in the clutch.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A. Playing loose can help you and hurt you. You really need to tighten it up.
And here they come. Pulls up for 3. And it's Chris Middleton with the 3. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Launches it from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Middleton gets it to go on the assist by Lopez. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead. To halt the run. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bane. Takes a 3. Kennard on the wing. Right side Bane. From the arc. On the wing Bane. For 3. Rebounded by Lopez.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Giannis with the jam.
You guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished. That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3 and out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Kicks it out to Bane. The 3. That shot missing. Lopez for 3. And so it's Milwaukee with the W. A competitive. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Jason Tatum is out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard.
And the D has to compromise once Lopez gets that close, fouling him and hoping he misses.
Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without foul.
Now, Antetokounmpo following the Porzingis miss from deep. Tries the spin move. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo passes to Lillard. The three. And Tatum pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Pass to Beauchamp. Giannis' screen on White. Floats it up for Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Lillard from outside. And Boston with the rebound. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. The kick out to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Back to Porzingis. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. For three, Middleton. Giannis with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Kicks it out to Lillard. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Hand stolen by Tatum. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Sinks the triple.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
Lillard against Holiday. Down low. It doesn't go for him.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Lillard attacking, and Lillard throws it down.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
And good that time. White's got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Here's Tatum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. No doubt, Craig, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player. And this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Giannis passes to Lillard. Giannis' screen on Holiday. Yep, that one goes.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
That one drops for him. He's got 8.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Beauchamp passes to Lillard. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. And again, Boston running the court in transition. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. They grab their own miss. Porzingis finds Brown. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Speed on display there from Brown. This man can turn on the Jets. He has another gear.
Beauchamp passes to Lopez. It's hauled in by Brown.
And the defense did just enough to bother that dunk attempt.
It's deflected. Celtics leading by 6. Tatum, that's for 2. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Giannis dishes to Lopez. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Beauchamp passes to Antetokounmpo. 3 seconds left, and the layup is up and in.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Boston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition, and taking advantage.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Portis is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Pat Connaughton. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beasley in at the 2-guard spot. RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east. One of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First personal foul.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Connaughton kicks to Payne, and the 3-ball is good. Payne's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Payne finds Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Back to Beasley. Deflects the pass. And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
Attention fans, here come your Bucks Breaker crew. Give a big round of applause for your Bucks Breaker crew.
Milwaukee on D. They trail by 1. Luke passes to Horford. Fast break, Milwaukee. A finish. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Horford. It's rebounded by Portis. The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the seventh. Here's Mikhailuk. Here's Horford. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Horford's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Wherever Jay Crowder goes, Richard, his teams compete for titles. What does he give them?
The word you used, Kev, was compete. Crowder doesn't take one possession off, a two-way player, and Jay's been to the finals with multiple different teams. That's not easy to do.
Here's Crowder following the three-pointer by Boston.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Pritchard passes to Mikhailuk. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Passes it to Cornette. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Horford. Here's Pritchard. The putback. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Beasley outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over in the corner, Portis. And another basket for Milwaukee. The Celtics have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Pritchard passes to Mikhailuk. Here's the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Tatum, and it's Holiday in at the 1. The Celtics have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
The wide open look here for Lopez. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
Tries from 16, and it's Lopez. Good time on the assist by Lillard.
Just taking what the defense allows. I mean, nice recognition there by Lopez. This guy has seen it all.
Gets a hand on it, and Holiday is right there. Holiday's got 5 points in the quarter.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Beauchamp, light covering. Middleton against Brown. 6 to shoot. Feeds it to Giannis. A shot off that time. Great D that time from Tatum. But 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Here's Beauchamp. Dish now to Lopez. And stolen by White. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
And to Tacumbo. No good, unable to end this run.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Bucks trail by 8. Giannis' screen on White. 3-pointer, Lillard. Here's out to Tacumbo. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Boston leading by 8. Lopez with the steal. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Lillard attacking. Lopez from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. And the basket by Tatum.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm,
nobody near Lillard. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And there aren't many players more reliable from 3-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that. A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Kicks it out to Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. With the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
And, you know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Tatum's shot is off.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Lillard missing. Celtics leading by 4. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock.
And great to see Porzingis share the ball. A great decision from the Latvian. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Back to Lopez. Lillard outside. Lopez a screen. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't go. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first. First 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Celtics lead by 6. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the ball. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Oh. Come on, Jalen. That's just ridiculous.
Bucks trail by 10. Middleton looking it over. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. From outside, off the mark. The Celtics shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Here's Lopez. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Here's Beauchamp. White covering. Giannis' screen on White. The pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throwing it down.
Yeah.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Boston leading by 10. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's White. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum with the screen on Middleton. It's Brown with the drive. Count it from 12. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown. It is just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Out left to the wing. Lopez right side. Brown against Middleton. Back to Lopez. There's the 3. And to Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the foul.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Takes it inside. Brown jams it in.
That's you on defense there. You can't give Brown this much room for takeoff or it's going to be a problem.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Lillard looking around to the middle. Here's Lopez. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Porzingis. White wide open. He fires. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition. A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not good.
And the basket by Tatum.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Celtics.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Giannis, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Puts up a deep 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Well, this man Tatum can strike so quickly. He can just stop, pop, and pull up on a dime.
Antetokounmpo finds Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Holiday. Great open look there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Lillard way outside. No good on the quick three. Here's the Celtics with the ball. 17-point lead, their biggest. Tatum way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Here is Lillard from deep three-point territory. Can't connect. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.